Welcome back, the place where we explore the world of coins, currency, and hidden treasures. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you never miss an update. Today, we're talking about the 1981 1-cent coin, one of the most interesting coins in modern American history. Is it worth just 1 cent, or could you have a small fortune hiding in your change jar? Let's break it all down. Part 1. The history of the 1981 1-cent coin. The 1981 penny is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and, during 1981, the reverse still showcased the Lincoln Memorial, an image added in 1959. By 1981, the penny was made primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that had been used since 1962. But here's the twist: this was the last full year of copper pennies. Starting in 1982, the U.S. Mint began transitioning to a cheaper zinc COR with just a thin copper coating. Part 2. Why the 1981 penny is, now, why does this matter? First, the 1981 penny represents the end of an era. Its high copper content gives it intrinsic value that's actually higher than its face value, especially given the rising price of copper. Here's the kicker: as of today, the copper in a 1981 penny is worth about 2 to 3 cents, depending on current market prices. That's double or even triple its face value. Part 3. The big money variance. But it's not just about copper. Certain 1981 pennies are worth way more to collectors. Let's talk about the variants you need to look out for. Mint marks. 1981 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The San Francisco coins are proof coins and can fetch significant value if they're in pristine condition. And rare variants, off-center strikes, coins that weren't struck properly, can be worth $10 to $50 or more. Double die errors. Look closely at the date or lettering. Doubling can make your penny worth hundreds of dollars. High-grade examples: a 1981 penny in mint state 67 or higher, verified by a grading service like PCGS or NGC, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Did you know that a pristine 1981 penny once sold for over $1,000 at auction? It's true. Condition and rarity are everything in the coin collecting world. Part 4. How to determine your coin's value. So, how do you know if your 1981 penny is worth more than face value? Here's a quick guide. Check the mint mark. Look for D, S, or no mint mark. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling, cracks, or off-center strikes. Grade the condition. Coins without scratches, dirt, or wear are worth more. Consider getting your coin professionally graded if you think it's in excellent condition. Part 5. Should you hold or sell? With copper prices rising and collectors always on the hunt, 1981 pennies are a great coin to hold on to. Even if they're not worth big bucks today, they could increase in value over time. After all, they're the last of their kind before the shift to cheaper materials. Part 6. Fun fact: penny hoarding. Fun fact: some people have started hoarding pre-1982 pennies because of their copper content. While it's currently illegal to melt U.S. coins for their metal, who knows what the future holds? These pennies might one day become a valuable source of copper. So there you have it. The 1981 1-cent coin is more than just pocket change. From its historical significance to its potential value as a collectible or copper asset, it's definitely a coin worth keeping an eye on. Have you checked your change lately? Let me know in the comments below if you found any rare or valuable pennies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to join us next time for more coin collecting tips and treasures. Happy hunting! Next today, we're diving into the fascinating history and value of the 1988 1-cent coin. Stay tuned, you might just discover you're sitting on a hidden treasure. Segment 1, Historical. The 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, has been a staple of American currency since 1793. By 1988, the design featured the iconic Lincoln Memorial reverse, introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. On the obverse, we see Lincoln's profile, a design that has been in circulation since 1909, created by Victor David Brenner. But did you know the 1988 penny has its own unique quirks that make it more than just loose change? Segment 2, Composition, Face Value. Let's talk basics first. The face value of a 1988 1-cent coin is, of course, 1 cent. But its composition tells an interesting story. By this time, pennies were primarily made of zinc, with just a thin copper coating. This shift happened in 1982 when the U.S. Mint transitioned from using mostly copper to a more cost-effective zinc core due to the rising cost of copper. So, while it's worth a penny in face value, the real intrigue lies in its collectability. Segment 3, Rarity in mint. When examining any coin, mint marks play a huge role in its value. In 1988, pennies were minted in 3 locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. While billions of these coins were produced, some rare errors and variations have collectors clamoring for them. For example, the 1988 D penny is known for its potential transitional errors. Let's dig into those next. Segment 4, Errors and Variations. Error coins are like the jackpots of coin collecting. The 1988 penny is famous for a rare transitional error involving the reverse die. Some 1988 pennies have the reverse design meant for the following year's coins. This is known as the wide AM variation. Here's how you can check. Look at the spacing between the letters A and M in America on the reverse side. If the letters are spaced far apart, you might be holding one of these rare and valuable coins. So, what's a 1988 1-cent coin worth today? In general, circulated coins without errors are worth their face value, just 1 cent. However, pristine, uncirculated coins or those with rare errors can fetch anywhere from $50 to $1,000, depending on their condition and rarity. For example, a 1988 D penny with the wide AM error was sold at auction for over $1,500. It all comes down to condition, rarity, and demand in the market. Segment 6, How to Spot a Valuable 1988 Penny. Here's your step-by-step guide to finding out if your 1988 penny is valuable. Check the mint mark, look for a D, S, or no mark. Proof coins from San Francisco are always worth more. Inspect the reverse design. Use a magnifying glass to check the A and M in America. If they're spaced apart, you've hit the jackpot. Assess the condition. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition will always fetch higher prices. Look for no scratches, dents, or wear. Segment 7, Why collectors love the 1988. Collectors love the 1988 penny for its transitional errors and as part of Lincoln Memorial penny sets. It's a perfect example of how small mistakes can make a big impact in the world of numismatics. Now that you know the hidden value of the 1988 1-cent coin, it's time to start digging through your change jars and old collections. Who knows, you might just uncover a small fortune hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow treasure hunters, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.